Okay, well, thank you very much for joining me. And I have turned on the recorder so that the rest of the group can see what we're talking about. Okay, go ahead. You definitely have some ideas, and I think the team would love to hear your opinion.
Oh, actually, it's not my, it's not the idea. I was just confused. Why now you still tell me, say, to straighten up the whole course? From 2017, the end of the year, and Jessie told me, say, all the curriculum, all the co-curriculum, told me so all the subject we should cover and need to decide this. Then I saw it was already designed. So in 2018, we designed, I designed the program for 5 days because that time they say after the level 1, the ET level 1 pass the test, then they can be they can join this course. They need 40 hours training and everything, all the conditions. So there. So now we designed and then we delivered the first class, and we had not many people, but only 2 people. But at least we delivered. And now then you say make this meeting and straighten out, and we start re-discussing all this co-curriculum again. Then I was very confused. So I called Jessie and I wanted to understand what's going on, what we are going to change. Then she told me, say, maybe it's because all the other people think the course is too much and 5 days was too long. So maybe we have to adjust something and to compromising the trainer, the program. So now today I ask you for this meeting. I just wanted to confirm that everything is what we thought. Then how we should do, then can make things better. Okay. So now I was thinking when Jessie talked about that, then I have the ideas how to change it. But you just tell me, say, if you thinking is exactly this way, then I told you how I made the new program, then how I covered. So yeah. Would you confirm?
Well, like I mentioned all the time, it's, this thing is always a moving target. This thing is very new, and nobody has ever done this before in the world. So bear with us, bear with me, because there will be changes and adjustment. But what you have done in Taipei with Jessie will not be wasted, because those are very, very good experience. And I also realized that there are different trainees with different needs. For example, if they have no image or etiquette background, if they have no soft skill background, they would probably need the full 40 hours to know about the etiquette and so on. For example, very recently, we have somebody from Nigeria, some company, and the head of that company, they want to adopt the IITTI standard. And this person has something like over a decade of soft skill training experience. Now, I don't know what it is, but he's not somebody new in that sense. So I would like to seek your opinion, in your experience. How should we deal with that kind of other trainers around the world that would want to have this kind of training? They want to be part of ISSTA. They want to be part of IITTI. Yeah, what do you think about that?
Okay, then let me explain my program first. For the 5 day the program, we have a 40 hours. then we have include many different subjects. Okay, that was AICICU the course. So when trainer come to that course, then they also get the 3.5 CUs. Okay, so for that, then after that, then Jessie told me, say maybe if we shrink, we just shorten the program. Shorten the program because this we are training for the ET, the trainer. Okay, so they are going to deliver all the IITTI training. Okay, so for that, I thought that maybe is easier. Before the 5-day program, then we can, the trainer, you got the training, they don't they not for the, not only for the ET trainer, they also can deliver any kind of corporate training. Okay, so that's that. But now the 3-day training, then I decided the 3-day training, but this one will not have a CU. Okay, this is only trainer, IITTI the trainer. Okay, how they design the course. Okay, how they design the training program, because just like you said, the people is different, your audience is different. So how you design the program that according to your audience, then to design the program. So this is how to design, then how to teach, okay, and how to make write the training plan. All the program, the activity, all these, just to concentrate, teach them how to teach. Okay, this is the important part. How to design the program, then how to make the content, all these things. Then how to doing this business. So 3 days to include all these things. So important things is that. So if you think, of course, then we can both way, both once 5 days, once the 3 days. If the trainer, then I thought that then you wanted to have a training quickly, then we can have a more trainer to deliver the IITTI's training. So then we can develop all this business and go farther and longer. Okay. So that's what I thought. So that's why I changed one program and made a 3 days the program. Of course, there's all other programs like close culture. This is close culture and body language. All this kind of program, then we can be the continual education for the trainer in the future, make a more advanced program. Okay? So that's what I'm thinking. But I'm not sure that all other trainers now they have a program now, the master trainer I'm talking about, if they have the program or not. Okay, now I just say I'm the first one I start, and I'm welcome everyone to come to my class too. Then you can see what's the good and bad, then can make some teamwork and change it. Okay, then to change it and improve all the training. So for the ISSTA, the future program, then we can make something really standard.
Okay, yeah, sure. What I have done is I have set up a framework to invite everybody to go on to this document. Is in Google Docs, and there are slots where I specifically ask, like for the core curriculum, what are some of the best teaching methods in your opinion? So I think with that it serves.
But that things is already 2017. I already saw all that things. Then we are according to those program there written. We start design from there.
Right.
Okay, so I'm just that's why I'm confused. Why we are still discussing this?
Well,
Okay.
yes, the core curriculum only specify the topics that needs to be taught, that needs to be disseminated, but it doesn't really talk about the pedagogies, the methods that you need. For example, dining etiquette. That's one of the topic inside the core curriculum, but it doesn't actually say what is the best way to teach dining etiquette. Is it by online video or is it by reading a book? But I would imagine that, you know, if I teach dining etiquette, I would really want to sit the clients in a restaurant and do a practicum. So the teaching methodology would
That's
be
why we have the program. We have the program so that include my 5-day program has that. We teach how they teach. Then we have the one day is like the real tutorial dining. Then we invite them in a formal restaurant. Then we have the dinner.
right.
Okay, so whole training is the purpose is to train the people how to teach, how to use it.
Right.
We cannot write every detail in it.
Right.
So the training is there. So now I think you want us just write a book.
No.
Right? And the people, other people, they can follow it and then they teach it.
No.
So what I thought is that every master trainer then start use all this topic they include in their training, and they design their own trainer.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't want to take away your content or anybody else's content. I respect your intellectual property rights, but in terms of what are the methods, you know, that table is actually quite short. Is beyond the core curriculum. It's underneath it, and so I invite everybody to go in there and take a look. Because it's just a few lines for every topic. You can say, well, I think by having overhead slides and a lecture style, that may be the best for this topic. And for dining etiquette, I think the practicum in the restaurant.
So included in my 5-day training, or even the 3-day training, we are teaching you how to teaching math. This is included. How to do the class activity. This is all included in the program. Okay, but now we are not using it. Now I'm using this. My program and other channels program different, and they can use the different activity.
That's right.
This is no. It's another say we have to. So here we teaching. So important is the whole things teaching them how to teach, right? But now it's another say we have to teaching master trainer how to teach. We are teaching the trainer, okay, the trainer how to teach. So now you want the information is say our master trainer the detail, but this master trainer detail, I think that all master trainers should knows all these things, right? And they design their program, they train their trainer. It should be in all in here now.
Right. Yes.
Okay. So I would just say if they say your detail, then I would just say welcome everybody to take my
no, I'm not
class.
asking,
Then we just say okay, we can have the discount, and they see that even the learner they can see what I'm doing, and they can change or redesign the program again. So that's more clear, right?
I'm not too sure.
Usually, people will not offer this because your program and my program is different. But now, so far, you keep say straighten out. I just don't understand why we need to straighten out here.
Straighten out? I don't. It's unclear to me.
What do you mean? You just make a friend. What the frame is. Now what how do I say it? Just to say the program is all designed. Then we follow all the discussion before. Of course I didn't involve the whole discussion. I just saw that was the result. So I use the result to design the whole program. Okay, because from there, then I understood what they want, what you want for that, right? So we all doing it. But after the 1 year, I think still ask the same question. And so I'm not, I don't understand. Hello?
I'm really sorry, but the most critical part seems to be cutting out. Can you repeat the last part? I don't get what you're saying at the last part.
Yeah.
Yeah, the internet is not.
Hello?
It's not cooperating.
Yeah. Mine is fully. It was a very high speed. It's good. Mine is good.
Maybe my fault. Maybe my fault. Yes.
But it's not so for full support. This is technology. But so far, what do you missing?
Well, the most important part, I'm trying to get the ISSTA program so that everybody knows, like, what are some of the well, we got the topics. Beyond the topics, what else do you think we need? So if you don't want to fill in all the, teaching pedagogies, what they call pedagogies, which mean teaching methods. If you think the teaching methods are not necessary as part of the core curriculum.
No, that's the teaching method is now included in your program. Your teaching method is the master trainer, the special method. Because if you train the people, you use your method. I train people use my method. But the method you can change it because it's different. Even the same program, but I teach different audience. I have to use a different method. Okay, and the audience, learning level, we have to consider too. If they are totally not even just from all the other industry, they came in just because they want to be a trainer. They have totally no any basic. Then we training math, we're different. We have to use different math. If they are higher level, they already do something, some etiquette training already, basic etiquette training, then we have to use the different methods to teach those people. Right?
That's
otherwise, because like some ET the trainer, now so far they are training. Then I heard that the student told me, say, they just train them how to pass the level 1 test, okay? And this is different. This is another really like a trainer. So because everybody is teaching ET the program, okay? Similar the content, but this is similar content. If why they choose this trainer to train them, or not choose the other one, it's because maybe this trainer, the training method is better, okay? It's better. So this is different. So why I target this program is focused on how to teach them teach, okay? And then because etiquette, you teaching etiquette is very boring. You cannot teach them, say, you can do this, how can you do that, and you have to do that. This is like an old-fashioned way.
Anna, sorry to interrupt. I think I know what you're getting at. What do you recommend other team members of the ISSTA Master Trainer Group to do in order to make them feel more happy? May is very unhappy. Josephine is very unhappy. Because I had dinner with them and they say, Patrick, we want more details. Now, I have no idea what details they want and whether they want to attend your course, travel to New York or Taipei and pay. I don't know if they want to do that. If they do,
I know. I have some suggestion. Even like now you are in Hong Kong, you have something, you organize a training, okay? You hire me there to train. So
what if they don't want to pay? What if they don't want to pay you?
So we don't. No, all you can do is like a partner with me. Okay, we share the profit, but you have to just say the percentage, and we do that. So they can all join. Like now in Hong Kong, then you have a student, then we do it. So you bring me the student, then you get your percentage. Then who we like to get into my class, right?
I think
like so far, AICI people, I get like 20% off. I give them 20% off AICI. Or you have a level 1 already passed, they got the 20% off. Okay, but if you organize the whole program just like I'm doing with Jessie, okay, the program is my program. Jessie is helping me to package all things.
Well, that's the problem. Yes, that's the.
Yeah.
So, sorry to interrupt you, Shanna.
Yes, sure. Sure.
It's very hard because I've worked with enough image consultants to know that every image consultant think her work is the best,
right.
And people should pay. If we have this kind of very, I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about everybody at AICI.
Sure.
If every AICI member has this kind of selfish behavior, we'll never have anything like IITTI. We'll never have anything like ISSTA, because we're talking about something bigger than any one of us. And so if you want to be paid, or if May wants to be paid, when people wants to look at her course, I don't think we should start doing this, because I am quite fed up with everybody asking me to do something that I can't do. I simply can't do it, because I'm not a trainer. I know education. I've seen a lot of teachers, a lot of trainers. Everybody thinks she's the best or he's the best. What I'm saying is, I think we should try to find a document where everybody would be happy, so that if they have enough experience, they would know what to do. I thought the core curriculum was good enough, but May and Josephine said, Patrick, I don't know what's going on. I'm confused. You got to be the boss. You got to set the whatever details. I don't know what details they want. I only thought that it would be the pedagogies. That's why I created that table, but nobody looked at them. I'm sorry. Nobody looked at them. Not at you. I'm very mad at everybody. You know, everybody thinks that they got something better to do. Well, then don't do this, because I got something better to do too.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I know. Yeah, because I say that it's not the one to sell my program. It's not like to sell my program. So I just since the whole year already. Okay, then we are still in the square one, because they continue go back to the same question. I designed the program is from that document. Okay, just that document I used. I understood what we need. Then we designed. Okay. If they could say, if you are a trainer, you're supposed to know all these already, because I'm not something say that I'm the best. Okay, I'm not the best. I'm not the best. Then I don't want to do it. Say to train all these things. When you know, you understand, when you're ET, you start to talk with me, then you start to recruit me. Then I was always say I stand away. I don't want to have a no complicated relationship, because ISSTA. That's Jessie told me, ISSTA has nothing to do with AICI, nothing to do with ET. So I started to come and do it. But the end, I still think, well, that's ISSTA still is training ET the trainer. Okay. But I already in it, and I finished the whole program, and I spend a lot of time there. So I don't want to, in this point, I say, forget about it. I don't want to do anything, right? Since we are already here, then we have a whole team here. Why we cannot just work together? But you cannot ask me, say, my content, everything, then give away. No.
I never asked that. Shanna, I never asked that. You know, yeah. I hope.
I know you never ask that, but all other people, they seem now they really wanted to ask what's the exactly, just like the ET, you give the SNG, okay? All detail, what they teach. Okay, this is not the master trainer supposed to ask. You know, that's what I'm thinking. Okay, maybe sorry, maybe other people later did hear our record, then will think offend them. But please don't. Okay, please don't. I'm not really saying, oh, I'm the best. You know, that just to say because you ETE the trainer is already have a process and working mess there. Okay, then your working mess is follow the other people's mess. Okay, but here we have to be, because if this business is training business, you are all everybody deliver in the same way, then this is not a long-term business. Okay, we're very short life. We need to create something with a longer life than doing the longer way. And we are doing here, we actually doing this is a help a lot for this society. Now our society, we really need another trainer. Okay, we really need another trainer. Of course, now you set up the say, oh, you realize say we need to have a good ET trainer. That's very good. Yeah, we good. But the ET trainer we go out is represent the ET. Okay, if there's one person did the bad training, then your ET reputation is started to deduct. Okay, deduct every time there's one person they make it up, then you ET cannot last too long. So we need a quality trainer. So quality trainer.
Okay, I think sorry to cut you short. Sorry to cut you short, Shanna. I think I know what you mean. Let's end this meeting now. I think thank you very much for participating. I think what I'll do is let the rest of the team know the core curriculum. That's it. If they are a competent trainer, they would know what to do. Would that be a fair statement?
So maybe you don't record, don't show this record, I guess. I mean, I just say that these things that I want to straighten with you, okay? Now because in March I have the second program is coming up.
Very
okay?
good. Yeah.
We're coming out, and we wanted to have a people. Then we started to doing it, and we're helping you have a more ET channel so they can deliver things. Okay, that these are the things. So it's okay. And then you say that, that's fine. But I think maybe this record you don't show anybody.
Why? I think we're discussing about something very healthy, very positive. In that they have problems. I'm trying to solve their problems. I see the point. You know, I fully respect, because I respect their content too. If when Josephine or May or Carol or Lillian or anybody, they have their own TTT program, I don't want you to give out your TTT program, because that's your intellectual property. The core curriculum is something that we all agree that is the minimum material you need to teach. Well, so be it. And later on, once we have more money, I'll send everybody to everybody's training program so that you can all compare notes. But now I don't have any money. So
sure. Yeah. No. I'm not one. I don't want you to do anything. Okay. I just say when my program I can continue to deliver or no. Because I cannot wait everybody agree for one thing. But this is, I thought is already agreed 1 year ago. It's not the same. Now we still have to discuss this. If we still discuss this, it's no fun for me. I waste all this time doing all these things.
Yeah.
Okay. So I just want you to understand, and I'm not intentionally offend anybody, but if I really offend somebody, I know everybody got a very good training. They have a lot of program going on, but that's the ET training. It's not the ISSTA training. Okay, it's a total different. Now you are the master trainer. You be train a lot of ET trainer. Okay, so this is different. The program you have to design is focused on the people learning outcome. As it's not you have to waiting somebody to give you what you have to teach you. No, the contents, no. Because we already need to include all the subject in it, right? Okay, not so all these. Then we already tell all students how they study, how they teach, they practice. Many things is have to concentrate in the 3-day or 5-day the program, all in here. So this is important. Okay. And thank you very much to listen to me. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks for the insight, and
Okay.
we'll chat again, and we'll communicate with the ISSTA group on WhatsApp then.
Okay.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye.
Bye. Now let me see.